Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is George and I'm your friendly neighborhood anime and manga fan. I love all things anime and all things manga, and I'm here today with a very special video slash unboxing of the brand new 1/4 scale Marin Kitagawa bunny girl figure by Freen, and this thing looks fantastic. I'm very excited to review it as well as showcase to you guys a little custom work that I did on this figure, because originally when I got this figure, I just thought to myself, okay, this looks like a great figure and all, but then the more I saw it, I was like, you know what, let me put my own spin to it and make this figure translate it to the manga accurate outfit that Marin wears, as at least the closest you can, because like I said, I'm not a pro, I'm not an expert, but I think that I did a pretty decent job at my custom work of making the Marin Kitagawa of the manga, when she wears the bunny girl outfit. And I wanted to showcase it to you guys, as well as give you guys a review of this figure, as well as my own custom figure that I custom work that I did on the figure. But before I go any further, I just want to give you guys a quick reminder to make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you guys can be up to date with all my anime and manga slash unboxings, as well as all my dress up darling content that I'll be providing in this channel. It really helps out a lot, and I would really appreciate it if you guys could subscribe to my YouTube channel. So if you guys could, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, with all that out of the way, let's get into this review, and I'll start off by reviewing the figure itself, like the figure that you see like brand new, and then I'll get into my custom work, what I did on the figure to make it look like more of the manga accurate Marin. But yeah, with all that being said, let's get to the unboxing and the review. So taking a closer look into the box, we see this beautiful illustration of the Marin bunny girl figure, and I think overall it looks fantastic. Like I said, the packaging looks really premium. I think look, this the side of the box as well, another illustration, and then on the other side we get another illustration, a better illustration in my opinion of Marin, like a better close-up of what you're getting. And yeah, I think that this figure is great. I think it's a really nice figure. Here's the back of the box, nothing too special, and as well as the top of the box, just more like Marin bunny girl version. And once you take it out of the box is what you see. Just typical packaging. There's the base right there, the bunny ears are right there to be assembled, and nothing too crazy, just your typical kind of like bunny girl like packaging. And here's the Marin outside of the box, and I think it looks great. I think the face sculpt, they nailed it. That's my big takeaway of this figure. I think the face sculpt is fantastic. I know some people were hating on it when it came out. I don't know what they were going on about. I think that in person it looks much better. Maybe the images kind of look a little wonky, or I don't know. Who is to say? Some people just didn't like it. Now, as much as I like this figure, there are some nitpicks of mine that I will bring up, and one of those big nitpicks would be that for starters, I hate this tie. This red tie, I hate it. It just looks very out of place in my opinion, and it's very cheap looking. So I decided to, like what I told you guys earlier, where I customized this figure, and I added a tailcoat, somewhat of a tailcoat. And from what you saw in the thumbnail, I took away that tie, as well as those black laces that are next to the hips. I don't like those. But what I do like is the details on the piercings and the side boob. I mean, that's a beautiful side boob. But yeah, there's those black laces I don't like. They look so tacky and I hate them. So what I did was remove them. I just kind of broke them off. It wasn't too rough. I mean, it's very easy to break them, I guess, because it's very delicate. I like the fingernails, by the way. Nice touch. The paint came great on this figure. But continuing what I was saying, the black laces were easy to remove, so I just painted over them, the little white spots that I left when I tear them off. I painted over them with a black gloss paint, so it's not even noticeable at all. Plus I put the tailcoat button section there, so you can't even look at it. You can't even stare. But what you can stare at is at this Marin butt right here. Beautiful. But yeah, just admire it. And then we see the back of the legs. I think the figure looks great. Proportionally, is it a little bit a lot of leg? Sure, but I mean, it's anime, plus it's bunny girls, and Freen is very tentative to just make these long leg figures, so I don't mind them. Like I said, it looks great. I like this figure. It looks awesome in the sense of proportions, and I like the pose. I know some people didn't like the pose. I think it looks cool. I mean, plus the smile, Marin's kind of cheesing, making a pose. There's the bust, looks beautiful. But what doesn't look beautiful is that tie. Man, every time I look at it, it looks so cheap. It looks like a plastic. I mean, it is plastic, but it looks like a very cheap material. I mean, yeah, that's why I had to take that thing off. Plus, I think it just looks better with a bow. I mean, plus for me, my biggest takeaway is I feel like that tie is kind of like getting in the way of like the view of the bust, and it kind of looks awkward because it's kind of covering the crack in the bust. So like it's not eye catchy for me. But yeah, here's another side view of Marin. You know, the boobs, like it looks great, the side boob. Yeah, like I like the glossy kind of paint they use on the bunny girl outfit, and the ears, everything looks great. Like this, the hair, I like the hair. It's like the pink tips. Overall, I think the figure looks great. It's just my nitpicks of, you know, the black laces and the tie, and I wanted to have it to be more manga accurate, which you'll see right now when I did my custom, which I think it looks much better. And like, come on, like you guys can even tell me it does not look any like way better. Like this just looks awesome. Like I think I did a great job. And you guys might be wondering, like, how did I do this? So for starters, I went on eBay and I tried to find a 1/4 scale tailcoat, and the ones I found were either not the color I wanted or they just look ugly, period. So what I ended up doing is I found this really nice blazer, like custom 1/4 scale blazer, and I was originally going to just put it on top of Marin, but it didn't work out, obviously, because first of all, that blazer was way too long and it was very like saggy, like on the arms, so like it looked like Marin was wearing like a winter jacket. Like that's how thick and wide it was. So what I ended up doing was I cut it up, that blazer, into multiple pieces, and I kind of like spread them around like to cover like the arms. So what I did is pretty much the sleeves, I cut them, and you know, I kind of like tied them up and made sure that they're as tight as possible, so it looks like Marin is wearing like the arms and the tailcoats, and you see some exposed skin. Yeah, this is not like one piece, guys. I cut multiple pieces and I kind of cover them up, so like you can't really tell. The only way you can tell like something's off is if you really look for it. Like otherwise, I'm gonna display like this, so like you can't really see at all, and I think it looks great. The blazer section, like the buttons under around the belly button area, like if you guys can really see, but a little close up right there, you can see it. But yeah, I mean, this looks good. Like, and then the bow, the little disclaimer, when I was super gluing the bow in the around the neck area, it accidentally, like, some residue spilled down, so like in the around the neck area of Marin, and it kind of like, if it looks a little bit off the colors, I ended up painting like it. I don't think it's too noticeable, but I ended up painting it with skin color paint, and I think it went away. But I mean, if you guys are wondering like what's that spot, I mean, I don't even think you guys can see it, but if you guys were to see it, I mean, I'm just describing what happened there. But overall, great figure. Love it, love the custom, and yeah, in conclusion, I absolutely love this figure in the sense that I enjoy the figure for what it is. I know it's not a perfect figure, and I know that I have my complaints with it, as well as many other people have their own complaints and, you know, nitpicks on the figure. I personally, you know, I bought this figure going into it thinking to myself, okay, this is a good figure, but I want to make it my own figure. I want to put my own spin to it, and I'm very, very happy on the final end results. I think it came out great. It's not perfect by any means, but it's up to my standards in the sense that I'm very happy how the figure looks, and I think the inspiration and the direction that I was going for when it came to my custom work, I think that it checked the check boxes, you know, and I think it makes me very happy to see that I was able to accomplish, you know, this little custom work on my own. And I know, it's like I said, I'm not a pro, I'm not an expert, but I just wanted to showcase it to you guys so you guys can see, you know, a manga accurate 1/4 scale bunny girl figure of Marin. So, but yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy the review and enjoy my custom, and let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought of my custom work. You know, did it suck? Be honest. Did it suck? I mean, like I said, I'm very amateur at this, but yeah, just let me know down below. But also, thank you so much for sticking all the way to the end of the video. I really appreciate it, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more anime and manga, as well as more unboxings in the near future. But yeah, with all that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.